Excuse me, what?
I don't even have words.
It's 4:30 in the morning.
Come on. Come on.
Hey guys, it's Tara. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be trying out doing a reading vlog. I really wanted to try one of these. I love watching them. I am going to be reading Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And I've heard really good things about this book. It's been on my TBR list and I just finally decided to pick it up and try it today. I hope you guys enjoy.
So it is currently Wednesday night at 8:30-ish. I finally just got my kids to bed and I'm about to grab the book from Blood and Ash that I'm going to be reading on this vlog and kind of get settled in to start reading. So let's take you guys with me over to my spot. I'm sorry if it's a little dark in here. Got lots of all the lights off for the boys. Okay, so this is the book I'm going to be reading today. I'm going to tuck in, and of course I've got my coffee all ready to go. Yes, I'm having coffee at 8:30 at night. This is the issues with being a night shift person for the last 3 years. Just coffee all the time. But yeah, so I'm gonna get started and I will check in with you guys in a little bit and let you know my thoughts about the beginning or anything that pops up as I go. You guys, I am only on page 36 and I already had to stop and pop in and say that I think the love interest just got introduced. Poppy just went into a room and Hawk is there, which I haven't had any spoilers for the book, but I have seen some fan art of Hawk and Poppy, so I know that they are romantic interest in the book. It's already pretty good so far. There are some little things, but I'll talk about that later. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in and say, I think he's here already. Okay, I'm gonna read some more now.
Sweetling? Excuse me, what?
Whew. All right, I am now on page 106. It is about 10:30, so it's been about 2 hours. I'm liking it so far. I definitely am say I'm like at the point where I'm intrigued and I want to read more. Man, Armentrout is like going full steam ahead. Like she was not afraid. She went straight into the steamy stuff in like the very first chapter. That was very surprising. I'm like YA often leaves those kind of scenes until like the very end. So having that straight off the bat was interesting to say the least. But I didn't mind it. I was okay with it. It's fine with me. I like a good romance novel every once in a while too. So that was interesting. Got to learn a little bit more about Poppy and the world and all that. I definitely am intrigued. The Cravens sound really interesting. It's almost like a vampire novel, which I was not at all expecting. I think I was thinking that this was going to be more of like a magic user type of world, but it seems more like vampires and werewolves and stuff like that, but also with the gods. I don't know. I'm intrigued. I'm interested to find out what's going to happen. I am already like, when is Hawk going to come back? I need him back. You can't just give me all of that and then make him disappear. I like Poppy's character okay so far. The whole like, oh, I'm super naive and sheltered thing isn't my favorite trope for a main character, but I'm willing to look past it. It makes sense for the plot line, so I'm hoping that it gets better and that she develops and grows and there's less about her like naivety and stuff like that. But anyway, interested to keep reading. I'm not sure if I'm gonna read more tonight or if I'm gonna call it a night and try and get some writing done, but I will update you the next time that I have read another chunk and let you know how I'm feeling about it. Okay, I know I said I was going to be done for the night, and I promised I was, and here I am in my robe at 12:30 with this book in my hand again, and I'm only on page 117, but I had to come on because I have a prediction. Poppy just read that book about the Atlanteans that she found and the extinct wolvens, and I'm just gonna come out there and say right now that I feel like already I know she's gonna end up being an Atlantean, and that's why she didn't get killed in whatever attack I'm assuming happened. That's why she has the scars that killed her parents. The reason that she wasn't cursed and didn't become a Craven is because she's an Atlantean, so she's going to turn into one, I guess, between 19 and 21. And then my other prediction is that Hawk is going to end up being a Wolven, and they're going to have that bond thing that the book talked about. Because of course. I'm not saying I hate it, just saying. I'm going to put the prediction out there. Okay, I'm going to continue reading now.
You guys, it's 4:30 in the morning, and I'm on page 403. And Victor just died. I have to go to bed now. We'll talk more tomorrow.
Good morning, guys. So it is now Thursday, and I have just woken up, got my boys settled in. They just went outside to play with their dad in the snow because it's still pretty snowy outside. So I'm going to try and get some reading done really quick. I stayed up until 4 last night reading this book. I'm not even gonna make excuses. It just got really good and I couldn't put it down. And I'm one of those readers that like once I get addicted, I will just stay up indefinitely until I finish. Honestly, it's a miracle I was able to put it down. I think the book only has like less than 200 pages left. So I forgot my coffee. Grab my coffee and here we go. Coffee. Grab my coffee, get settled in my recliner, and then I got this candle, which I think I'm gonna light because it smells so good. It's warm apple pie, and oh my god, it smells delicious, like so good. So back to the actual book. I got to the point where Victor died and the descendants or whatever had come in and all of that's happening. At this point, Poppy is like, her powers are maturing and she's feeling different emotions besides just pain. And I'm wondering if maybe I was wrong. There's been all this stuff about Hawk and his brother and a lot of mystery about his past. And I know I'd said earlier that I was predicting that Poppy was an Atlantean and that maybe Hawk was a Wolven, and that still might be, but I'm now thinking like, what if it's backwards? What if Poppy's the Wolven and Hawk's the Atlantean? Like maybe could Hawk even be the Dark One, or maybe the Dark One is his brother because he alluded to like him dying, or him being gone, and it caused him pain to think about it, but he wasn't dead. So I'm still not 100% sure what I think is happening there, but I'm excited to find out. So yeah, I am going to light my candle and drink some coffee and try and get just a little bit of reading done before my kids come back inside. probably won't get to read a ton this morning, but I definitely will during their nap later today. So I will check back in with you guys. Excited to see what happens. Also, I 100% forgot to say that I do not buy the whole like Hawk disappeared to go help with some houses on Radiant Road the night of the Descendants coming and killing everybody. Like, all right, he wouldn't have left her like that, first of all. Second of all, the fact that the cane that the Duke used to beat her was the thing that was pushed through his chest. If that wasn't Hawk, if that was not, you're telling me that that wasn't Hawk, it was Hawk. It was totally him. He did it. He's involved somehow. I know it. Come on. Come on. Okay, back to it. All right, you guys, it is 12:30. I am on page 466. I just wanted to come in for another quick update. I'm going to take a little break from reading and make some lunch. But I just got through the part where they were attacked by the Craven in the Blood Forest, and I just want to say, like, every page is just confirming my suspicion that Hawk is, like, the Dark One or related to him somehow, but I think probably he actually is him. Kieran and him just had that conversation where he was acting like him being so involved with Poppy was a bad thing and he had a job to do and remember his task or whatever. And I feel like definitely there's obviously something going on there, which I'd already suspected for a little bit. And then now for sure, they just got to the fortress or whatever place that they stop at along the journey. And the one girl, the pregnant chick, Magda, I think her name was, something like that, just almost curtsied to him and like said yes, and like I'm pretty sure she was gonna say sire or something like that. So pretty sure now that he probably is the Dark One, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, still loving it, still devouring it, want to keep going, need to stop and sustain my body before I just read the whole thing straight through. And yeah, check in with you guys next time. You guys, I probably look like an insane person right now because I haven't left my pajamas and my hair is a mess and I am a mess, but I just finished this book. I don't even have words. Okay, so first of all, 5 stars. Like full out 5 stars. I started this book at 8:30 Wednesday night and it is now 4 o'clock Thursday. It's been less than 24 hours that I read this 600-page giant. Less than 24 hours, okay? Because it consumed my soul and my heart, and I just... so good. It's so good, and I don't have the second book yet, which is probably a good thing because I need a break. Like, I need to rest my eyeballs and my brain for 2 seconds because I feel like I'm gonna need to let this like ruminate a little bit and come back to you with some more coherent thoughts on the ending and the second part of it, because right now I'm just a jumble of emotion and I just need to go breathe for a minute. But yeah, I finished it and I'm in love. I'm in love. Okay, I'm gonna go now. All right, guys, so it is now Friday. I took a night to kind of ruminate on everything, and get my mind together and decide kind of what I wanted to talk about and anything I'd missed along the way, that kind of stuff. So my overall thoughts on From Blood and Ashes. I really like Poppy's character. The whole like naivety thing, that kind of concept that she was playing off of in the beginning, did kind of simper down a little bit, and I was okay with all of that. Her arc was really good. Hawk, oh my god. Hawk I love. Hawk is just perfect. Speaking of him, let's go back to my prediction that I had made. I want to say I feel like I was like 50% right with my prediction, because technically Poppy is half Atlantean, and I had said that I thought she was going to be Atlantean. Hawk definitely isn't woven, but I did at some point eventually figure out that he was either the Dark One or the Dark One's brother, which he is the Dark One, so I was right there too. I am really interested to see what the whole dynamic between him and Kieran is, and like, is Kieran actually his bonded woven? And I really wish they'd gone more into that, but I assume they will in the next book, or in the one of the following books. Another thing that like made me giggle literally every time it was written in this book was the word vampires, spelled Vampyrys. Okay, vampires. Every single time she wrote it, all I heard in my head was lampreys. I'm just gonna insert a picture of a lamprey here. This is what I was picturing. Okay, this is not a scary vampire creature to me. I'm not a huge fan of this. And usually I don't mind when authors want to kind of twist up spellings of like really common words and tropes and stuff like that. I think that's kind of neat to see something just a little bit different. In this case, it was just silly to me because it made me laugh every single time I had to like rein it back in and be like, vampire. Like, just say vampire. Just say vampire in your head, Tara. Anyway, so the ending. They're getting married? What? Okay. I have no idea what that solves. Like, how does that help anything? How does that get his brother back? Or I don't understand how that solves anything at all, but I'm a big fan and I don't think I care. I don't think I care because I'm a fan. I'm a fan and I'm really excited, and I'm stupid and I did not already have the second book here when I started reading this one. So I don't have to wait. I think it's supposed to be here Tuesday. Anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog now because it's probably really long. Let me know if you guys liked this. If you're interested, I'll do another one for book 2. I might just do it anyway, just for fun. We'll see. But all right. Well, thank you guys. If you're new here, my name is Tara. I do book reviews and other bookish content. I try to upload on Mondays. If you're new, please subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button and comment below if you read this book, what you thought about it, if you loved it as much as I did. This was definitely a 5-star book for me. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.